Jonathan Lee Riches Investigates. I am on 195 in the state of Washington at Johnson Cutoff Road. Why am I here? Well, I am investigating the Bryan Kohberger Moscow, Idaho case. And I have a lot of questions in regards to this case. The affidavit of probable cause with Bryan Kohberger, who got arrested for brutally stabbing 4 innocent college students during the early morning hours of November 13th, 2022, says, the affidavit of probable cause says that Bryan Kohberger's phone pinged in this area just after 5:30 p.m. on November 13th, 2022. So late afternoon, Johnson, Idaho. And this is a small area. Johnson's actually this way, a little bit off the road. And I'm going to take you down there. But I'm curious. Because according to the affidavit of probable cause, Bryan Kohberger was down to the south here, about 20 minutes away in Clarkston, up to a little bit after 1 p.m. And then from 1 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., we don't know where Bryan Kohberger's whereabouts were. We don't know, because it only takes 20 minutes to get to here. So where was Bryan Kohberger between 1 p.m., little after 1 p.m., and 5:30 p.m. when his phone pinged here? Once his phone pinged here, then his phone also went blank from 5:30 all the way to 8:30 p.m. Where was he? Was he in this area? Did he turn his phone off? This area. Nothing out here. This is 195 and Johnson Cutoff Road. And I'm going to take you down there to Johnson. Johnson is right down there. I'm going to look around, figuring out Bryan Kohberger's whereabouts. Reason being is people are speculating that Bryan came down this way after the murders to dispose of the murder weapon, or to get rid of evidence, or buy cleaning products in Clarkston, Lewiston area. But why? Why did he come, and why did his phone ping here that afternoon? Let's go take a look. We're going to drive into Johnson. So this is Johnson Cutoff Road. As you see, it's just rolling hills and fields around here. But did Bryan Kohberger dispose of any evidence around in this area? Once, either beforehand, between 1 and 5:30, or from 5:30 to 8:30? Or did he just turn off his phone? Or was it a false ping and Bryan Kohberger wasn't in this area? But, according to authorities, and according to people I spoke to around there at the Cup of Joe and in Clarkston at the Albertsons, Bryan Kohberger was in Clarkston between 12:30ish to 1 p.m. on the 13th. And he had to get home. And Highway 195 is the route to go home. But why out here? And what, you see just farmland out here. There's nothing but farmland. And we're approaching the town of Johnson. Let's see what's going on around here. I'm going to see what's going on around here. Did he come through here? Or did the phone ping up there on the highway and it just made it look like it was from Johnson? Or the Johnson is the closest pinged area for phones? Because the phone just went blank. After pinging here, it just went blank. Did he just pass through and just shut the phone off? But here is Johnson coming up. Speed limit turns into 25 miles an hour, and there's not much here. Not much here. There's a sign here. It's Johnson Road. And there's a sign here that says Wildcat Country. Wildcat Country. Right there. Wildcat Country. Look at that. Matter of fact, I gotta go over here and take a selfie on this because it looks interesting. I've never seen anything like it. This is Johnson. Wildcat country. Look at this. We are in wildcat country. Why did Bryan Kohberger's phone ping in this area? Why? Did he stop somewhere around here and put the murder weapon? Is the murder weapon around here? Let me put my seatbelt on and we're gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look. Did he find a road to pull off of and dump evidence? Doesn't look like there's much here. This is Butte Street, Butt Street. A few homes. It's a mystery. It is a complete mystery. I don't even see many places you could dispose of a weapon in a sense. Like, it's nothing but fields out here, unless the murder weapon is out in a field. And this is it. This is the back end. So what's going on here, people? Did he put it in one of these grain silos? Did he stop here at all or not? It's a mystery. I'm going to take you through one more time and take you back out onto 195. This is Johnson, Idaho. I didn't see a post office. I didn't see any. It's just homes. We're about 15 minutes from Pullman. 15 minutes from Pullman. But there's a large gap in between 1 p.m. and 5:30 and then 5:30 to 8:30. You're talking about 7-hour gap of where was Bryan Kohberger's whereabouts? A 7-hour gap. Where was his whereabouts? This is it. Road turns that way. This will take you up here this way to 195. See any trees really, like you see some of the trees there, but out once you get out in these fields, there's nothing. And at this time, authorities have not found the murder weapon. The murder weapon has not been found. So where is it? Why was Bryan Kohberger down there in Clarkston? Look at this land. rolling pastures. There was some trees back there, but I don't see any trees out here. I'll take you up here, right here to 195, and we'll continue to go north. Look at this. It's a red light up here. This is 195. Pullman is about 15 minutes away. I'm gonna head north, covering this case and figuring out Bryan Kohberger's tracks. Tracking Kohberger. Tracking Bryan Kohberger. It's 195, about 15 minutes south of Pullman. Subscribe to my channel, like, hit the notification button. I am covering this case relentlessly. I got in-depth coverage, boots on the ground. I've been all around the area since the beginning stages, a few weeks after the murders happened, trying to figure out what happened here. Check out my Moscow, Idaho playlist. Why was Bryan Kohberger in this area? We'll talk soon. Everyone be safe. Justice for the victims and their families. God bless.